There was a time when I walked in the doors of the Harrelson Center that I was the most beaten, broken woman. I was a criminal. My soul was lost. The Harrelson Center used to be the county jail. I have been in this county jail. My alcoholism took me to gain multiple DWIs, and it landed me in many ugly places. Now I live to serve those that are beaten and broken. The Harrelson Center means a lot more to me than just a building. I was taking a facilitator class to become an instructor for Wellness Recovery Action Plan, and I had to be here on a Saturday. And I really wasn't thinking much, and I walked through the doors, and I was alone, and it was quiet. And God just stopped me in my tracks in the lobby because I opened the door to the Harrelson Center with my own keys. I walked through those doors as a criminal, and now I walk through them with success. It was just a bonus that when I came down to the Harrelson Center, that I was also at the same time surrounded by beautiful people trying to help others. And it's just contagious. You talk to one person and you become friends with them, and then next thing you know, you're figuring out how to help someone together.
I'm Kayon, the mobile market manager here at Feast Town East. We help feed food insecure people while also helping farmers distribute their food out. Your Recovery Resources in Kimber actually is right across the hall from our office. Super sweet person. She's always asking about our days, always has a smile on her face. So Kimber has been a part of our Farmers Fighting Hunger program, where we receive funding for all of our partners to work with us. And by work with us, I mean they're able to order food from our food hub, like free of charge. And so what happens with that is, she places her order, our delivery driver drives it down, drops it off right here at the Harrelson Center. We load her up in her van.
And then I drive over to someone's house and I lift my tailgate and they get to go grocery shopping for produce, fresh, from farms that are surrounding where I live. So it's really cool.
And they're able to deliver as far as Atkinson, North Carolina, whereas we're only in Wilmington, so they're able to, reach people that we can't reach here. It's great that we can go to these different places and we're right outside someone's door, and we have all these fresh local fruit, produce, meat, eggs, all the good things. The Harrelson Center is a great spot. Everyone that's here is willing to help each other out whenever need be. I feel like I'm joined a little family. It's really great.
So Young Scientists Academy, or YSA, is empowering all youth to be community ambassadors of science and technology. So one of the really true benefits of being based here at the Harrelson Center is the access that you have to other really tremendous organizations that are also based here at the Harrelson Center. One of the cool connections we've made is with Family Promise, just by having access to a 12-seater van, just to go and pick kids up from school, drop them off. We've basically gone from transporting people in just our regular cars and serving about 10 to 20 youth a week, up to about 120 youth a week. And we do that just by being able to access more youth and transport them to different parts of New Hanover County and beyond. There have been many times when parents and youth have required a particular service. This past week, kids were asking for bikes. These are our Afghan youth. Never had a bike before, so I've reached out to A Bike for Every Child to arrange bikes. We've had several families that require help with bills, so we send them down to the Help Hub. And it's a two-way process here. There have been parents that have been involved with other programs where they're looking for opportunities for their children to get involved with science and technology, and we've gladly accepted them into our programs. Other unique opportunities for youth to get involved with our programs. Our partnership with Voyage, and they have the Youth Jobs Employment Program.
This year's summer employment program was the best year yet, and it's because we had the support from our Harrelson Center partners. Our summer employment program is meant for youth facing barriers to success, ages 14 through 19, to give them a leg up in their career field of interest. One of the organizations that partnered with us at the Harrelson Center was Family Promise. Our student there got a chance to work at the front desk and learn how interactions with clients take place, how to manage a workspace, and generally office etiquette. Another partner we worked with was the Bike for Every Child, which taught our students that wanted to get more into trade skills, working with their hands, mechanics, the opportunity to get real-world experiences, working with tools on bikes, and we saw a lot of personal and professional development in our students that were placed with a Bike for Every Child. The Harrelson Center has also been wonderful because the amount of space we have allows us to help up-and-coming nonprofits. Shamaya might want to be a health inspector, but she's not sure. Through virtual reality, we can transport her behind a restaurant counter and go through the list of all the things that a health inspector might have to do on the job. And it's just more interesting than staring at a computer screen. The Harrelson Center was pivotal in our growth. In 2019, we had a staff of 3. We were maybe serving 150 individuals. And 3 years later, we serve about 1,500 people annually and have a team of 18 staff. So this experience at the Harrelson Center, moving in here, I mean, it was incredible for us. This was the huge stepping stone we needed to be able to increase our impact in the community and really do right by our clients.
About 3 years ago, I started teaching yoga at the Good Shepherd.
The first couple of classes, I was just like, I don't know about no, I don't know about doing yoga. But she convinced me to give it a try, and then next thing you know, it changed my life.
So we just became friends through me teaching and, talking before class, talking after class.
Yep.
And then COVID hit and we kind of lost touch for a while.
I was just, trying my best to find some work, something online, whatnot, and really, I just wasn't asking for help. And I remember the Help Hub.
We consider the Help Hub to be the front door to the community. People come in here to get help with rent, utilities, medications, and we're able to direct them to other resources in the building, other associate partners that can help them meet their needs. We were able to help him pay his rent. And then I think you guys were talking about work, and you mentioned the graphic design, and she was like, oh, I have a friend that owns this business, and she might be hiring.
Ever since then, I'm a copycat employee.
Well, I think the best part about the Help Hub is the connections that are made here. Like he was at Good Shepherd, and now he's got an apartment and a car and a job, and, when you work hard and when you make good connections and you have good people supporting you, like good things happen.
It's good seeing you again.
It's good seeing you too.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite things about the Harrelson Center is the collaboration of the partners and nonprofits that are here. That little highlight is just so critical to an organization like mine. Operation Pretty Things is a nonprofit dedicated to loving and empowering victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. Kind of our bread and butter of Operation Pretty Things is these gifts that we get to make. They are full of cosmetics and beauty and self-care products. Basically the things that women have to leave behind when they have to escape to a shelter. I've been able to really work closely, kind of hand in hand with Diane, just down the hall at Peer Recovery. She has a relationship with a safe place. She'll tell me how many gifts she needs, and I get to go into my little crazy warehouse of pretty things and shop for these well-deserving women. And then that gets hand-delivered by Diane to a safe place. It's the coolest. I love partnering with my partners. Not everybody gets to come to work and love where they are. Not everybody is surrounded by wonderful people and partners, but I am. I'm surrounded. I feel loved and supported, and I get to love and support my friends and family here at the Harrelson Center. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be anyplace else.
Bootscrap!